now, to end the show, we have like a couple more things we want to talk about. AEW is doing a very interesting marketing strategy for their official game coming out soon. I forgot the date.
I'm assuming it's going to be when WWE 2K. I'm assuming when the new WWE game's coming out. If they do yearly again, it's going to be like
I will
that.
release it during Christmas time.
Ooh.
So you get like a spike on sales or whatever, but at least people get something.
I would start the pre-sale during Halloween.
No, the pre-sales are going on right now.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Oh, even better than that. I would run it during spooky season, so I'd be like, yeah, bro, you like scary shit? Send out Bandit and shit and have her scare all them people and stuff. But
Because you could do a DLC on it during Christmas, during that season.
Or you could be signed up to be a beta to make sure that all the bugs and shit is away. But the name of the game is called AEW Forever or something.
Fight Forever. Yeah.
Fight Forever. Godly.
The commercial looked decent, but Britt Baker and Shivani, it was funny. It was good. Good commercial.
That was corny.
I think it was a good commercial. I think they just it's AEW commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
But Tony Schiavone.
I would say
that's my guy.
I hope the gameplay is good. They got Jukes as their developers, which they're good, like fighting, like company. But I don't know about the minigames. What I saw the minigames that I was mentioning to him, it looked very kind of like Mario Party-ish, which was okay. But like I just want a wrestling game. I don't want no like.
There's wrestling.
Yeah, but like
Please tell this man, please.
There's still wrestling.
I don't hate his idea, but tell
I
this
just
man,
There's
don't-
still the foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Please, thank you.
I just don't want no side games.
The minigame is not for us.
He never played a Mortal Kombat game.
No,
Yes, I play Mortal Kombat games.
Okay, but you played the you played the go-karts and all
It doesn't
that.
sound like
I
he
play
plays Super
fighting
Smash
games.
Brother
Fighting
like
games
that.
are fighting games.
He's not a big fan of Super Smash Brother. That's what it
No.
sounds like to me. Like because of the mini games. It's like, come on,
I play Mario Party, but it's just
but
like
the
no.
mini-
Give me any like fighting
But
games
it's not
we're
for
on.
us. The mini game
Yeah.
is for the kids.
No, true.
So that way
That's
they
in
don't
next
mess up your
generation.
record.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
your
they-
next generation of which I understand. That's a way to get people, and also they stream stuff so they could play, especially like Adam Cole and all of them, Claudia and them. They could do the streaming.
Ooh, if they could get the party back together, that'd be so dope. But yeah, continue on.
But it's just like for me, I probably buy the game just to try it out. I bought the WWE one that was like literally just to see how bad it was. It was
2K20.
Yeah, I bought that one. The 22 one that came out was better. It is better.
Yeah.
The remotes. I'm not. Maybe it's age or I haven't played video games in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm not like dexterity. It's not the same as before. I'm so used to like 2007. That was like strike was X, circle, and like kind of old school fighting. Now you have to like go like R2 and hold this. It's just like too much thinking. I just
So it's
wanna
like
just,
UFC combination.
yeah.
And that's why I feel like what you just said, this AEW game is gonna really perfect that because the idea came from No Mercy, right?
Okay.
That's what they centered this game around. However, my favorite game was WCW NWO Revenge on Nintendo 64, and literally it's
game.
arcade as you can get. It is simple as hell, and I think that's the purpose of the AEW game. It's just it to be really really fun and just get to the point with the matches. And I think
I would like to see. I hope they have story mode, and I hope if they add any
Yes,
DLC,
I believe so.
DLC stuff. I hope they do since they had Forbidden Door. I hope they have a partnership with New Japan. Maybe you could throw a couple of New Japan people there,
I mean, I
just to see like you know.
see that. I can
Or at least the
I
people.
feel like if they allow you to submit like your own customized player to download.
No, but as
I think
DLC,
people are
you could
going to-
literally you have to purchase. So at least you have to get a kickback for New Japan. But like, throw a couple of people, even like the people that we saw at Forbidden Door, throw them in a DLC and make them Forbidden Door DLC, and maybe throw in some Ring of Honor people.
However,
Ring of Honor, yes. New Japan, I don't know. That's still not like a defined line, you know, like a partnership. Ring of Honor, he owned that shit. So
Yeah,
of course
but, like,
he's gonna have them, Jay Lethal and everybody. Good.
I feel like if the money's
Jordan
right,
Gracie.
they're not actually. They actually what took the delay of the game. Like I'm into video games. If anybody don't know, but like the reason why the
He
game
is wearing the Kirby shirt.
why the reason why the game got delayed as it is because they had to take Cody Rhodes out and replace him with CM Punk. So you won't see like Keith Lee there. You won't see like
Not yet. Maybe when they do DLC or maybe like updates on the game, maybe you'll see the new.
You won't see Swerve, but
Yeah.
I think the DLCs will help that.
Yeah.
Just like if you're expecting these type of characters to be in there, and you're just like, why is Keith Lee not in there or anything like that? The only new person you're gonna actually see, literally, is probably CM Punk. That's literally.
And he's on the cover. I think it's him and basically the other champions. I think it's him, Britt Baker, Jade, and
Jade's on the top.
Kenny
Omega,
Kenny Omega.
Basically like the pillars plus CM Punk.
Well, they missing the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I would have put him in the cover.
They'll probably have their shine in the next one.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, Heyman Page. Oh yeah, they got.
I wonder, like the story mode. I'm curious. I just want to get it just to like play around with it. I wonder, like story. I like playing the story mode just to see if they're gonna start. Because the others, for example, W, for example, comparing that one to this one, W for the new one, you start literally in the Indies, and then like go through the PC Center, then go to NXT, then go. So I wonder if they're gonna like build your guy, like you could build your guy, then move on up, or I'm just curious how they're gonna develop like the gameplay. But it still hasn't been finally finished. But I'm just curious how it's.
I get you, but I don't want the game going that way. If it's centered around the Nintendo 64 games, you played WCW and WL,
We
right?
played it together online one time.
Okay, that was No Mercy, though. We played it.
No, we did WCW as well.
Nitro.
Oh, you guys did. I played No Mercy with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know, in the mode, there's one mode, right? There was a story mode. However, you know the mode where you get to pick the title what you want? Like it was like the TV championship, right? They had like an arcade system, like Mortal Kombat. You had
So
to
you go
stage,
up, okay.
Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then you get to that belt and you win that champ. That's one I want.
Okay.
With the wrestling game, you know what I'm saying? Like
I like that.
I want something like this. At this age, we're getting to the age now where we got a lot of things that
instant
are
gratification.
Exactly. Like that arcade mode. If they can bring that arcade mode and Fight Forever, you'll see me playing that game every day.
Yeah, because I'm so used. For me, I'm
follow him on his Twitch, Big Friend FC.
If I had one, now I'll probably create one. Who knows?
Yeah, because for me, I'm used to like I guess I'm not instant gratification, but it's like I like building my character and like same thing with basketball, like making the character and like spending hours doing like attributes and like putting everything down and like playing the guy, then sitting like I like that like tedious because it keeps me busy. Because if I play the game quick, I get bored quick. So that's why I like building my character and like progressing and seeing like if I could like.
Would you guys like the game to be released like the Warner Brothers game that they released the what is it called?
They have a phone game.
The multiverse where
like free to play.
Yeah, they have Shaggy, Batman, Superman.
Wait, so what are you asking me? Exactly?
Warner Bros released
Multiverses.
Multiverses. It's free on. I forgot the site, but it's free for download. You play right now. Would you want AEW, to do the same type of?
They already have a game like that. They have an app that you basically like.
Not an app. I'm not talking about app. I'm talking about.
Oh no, I will pay. I will pay the $60. Just this is the first game. I just want to see how
it turns out.
If this will decide if I continue buying their video games.
Okay.
Because WWE, that's what I used to buy literally almost every year after PS2 from Here Comes the Pain all the way through. I think until when they switch it.
Fair for AEW.
No, but what? So I don't because like for me it's like
expectations pretty up there.
It's always high. And for him, it's always high.
Yeah,
I was watching the Ring of Honor. He was like,
if it ain't the best, he doesn't want it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
He botched once. Everybody else was doing perfect. He saw that one botch. He's like, I'm done.
They're professionals.
He was like, I'm done. Yo, it was killing
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah.
He didn't react properly. He didn't.
But like the games, for me, I want to see how it is. They have a good because Dukes used to work before they switched out with WWE.
Yep.
And they got out, so they kind of have some work. Like they already have experience making fighting games or wrestling games.
They're probably still going to use the
also
foundation.
the people working with them are not professional gamers, but they played wrestling games forever. So you have Omega, the Young Bucks, and like all of them. They know what to expect
And I agree with you 100%.
So I hope they make a game, not for gamers, but like I hope they make a game for like.
You gotta realize though, right? Kenny Omega, even though he is a fan of the wrestling game, he's a fan of fighting games.
Yeah.
So he's gonna realize, okay, how can I get? He's a fan of Street Fighter, right? So he's just like, all right, bet. How can I get the funness of Street Fighter and apply it to the wrestling games, right? And the only way you can do that is if you go back to the Nintendo 64, you go to the GameCube ones, you go to the old school wrestling games, and notice why everybody always goes back to the games, because like in your point, and I agree with you, but I don't want real simulation for wrestling anymore. Like I'm done with the simulation. Like I'll leave that to baseball or MLB the show.
But I will say it should be an option.
2K, NBA. Like I want simulation for that, but like wrestling, I don't want that.
I don't know.
feeling.
Sometimes you
But
just
it's
want...
you want to be the champion.
No, I get
You know what
it.
I'm saying?
You
Like-
can still be champion, but you're missing out on the fun because you want it to be so real and it gets corny.
But sometimes I kind of want to see how the computer algorithm just like calculate these two people who never will face in a ring and what they turn out to be. That's
But dude, when you're playing a wrestling game, you want to play something fun.
yeah. It's,
What's your favorite wrestling game?
me? It's going to be No Mercy.
There you go. And what's the selling point on that game? Why is it your favorite game?
Well, because
Besides the childhood memories.
I was going to say Triple H, The Rock, and Stone Cold.
Okay, but the mechanics wise, like gameplay wise.
It was easy to do the special, simple.
That's why Here
buttons.
Comes the Pain's the same thing. It's easy to play.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But the gameplay-
it was the
yeah.
L1 button, and
And I was like, oh, we're playing once. It was like, oh, let's play Here Comes the Flick. Oh, I haven't played this in years. I was like, let's go. And I was like, like,
it's on my Twitch. He really kicked
But
my
there
ass.
you go. But
There's no lie.
You gotta realize it's still
purely kick
during
my
that
ass.
time it was so arcadey. Like it's arcade
Yeah, but
wrestling.
for example-
and people love that.
but the gameplay is, but for at least for example, for me, for Here Comes the Pain, has the easy mechanics to play the game.
Yep.
And also has story mode, and also has your stuff that you wanna like not pick a character and like you could do like a championship match. But I like that you could create your character and like for me it's just like it's the music and like most of the music that they play was like rock or whatever. I've never listened to that, and every time it comes on the radio, I'm like, oh, that's the wrestling game.
Yeah, literally.
Like-
the regular ones like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like and also like since I spent a lot of time creating my character, it went through like the whole music playlist. So it's just like,
They had to.
yeah, it's just I don't know. I like creating something because it's like you
It
can
will
pick
be there, yeah.
because
100%
after
will be
you
there.
play with everybody, the whole roster is just like okay, what now? I don't know.
No, fair enough. So,
I agree. I agree with his standpoint, but I'm just saying what makes all those wrestling games fun, and I feel like this AEW game is going to be really fun for people. It's just it being the arcade style again, and
I hope
real simulation.
I hope it comes out in all consoles. Also PS4. I don't have PS5 yet, so I hope it also comes out PS4.
I think they will.
But
no, it's coming out for every system.
okay,
yeah.
I hope it
PS4,
comes out through
PS5.
everything.
360.
I'm gonna get it
all
on
that
the
shit.
Switch. I hope it's good on the Switch.
I don't know how
I-
it's gonna. I wouldn't
I
get
know
it.
I'm getting the PS5 version for
Yeah.
sure, but in my head I want to.
I don't know because sometimes when they compress everything, it's not.
I get all my anime games on the Switch. Don't play. Yeah, I get all my anime games on the Switch.
We got a
It's
crowd
hand
saying
style.
no.
Give me a boo. Give me a boo.
Boo.
If the PSP was still good back in the
okay.
No, I'm saying.
But he bringing the
Hush,
PSP.
hush, hush.